And welcome back. We are in Pomodoro number 5. So let's gonna change a couple of things that we think we can improve. Uh, Chris.
Yes, so we were talking about this kind of off camera, weren't we? So what we're going to do is try and get rid of this for loop where we mutate every individual item in the array by just mutating the entire array at once. So I guess what you want, the best way to do this is to almost extract this into a function that we can then map onto the list to give us a new list.
Yeah.
So if I I'll just let bound it here for the moment, then we can move it later.
No, I like when you can define functions within functions. It's awesome.
Yes, it's especially nice given that the syntax for lambdas in F# is kind of clunky if you want to do something more than a very simple. Sorry, I've made a complete mess there because I was trying to talk and type at the same time. I've still made a mess. So that's going to return an item. So then in theory, what I can do is get rid of...
Wait, before you go with that, just add over there, after the... Yeah, just to confirm that this is working, on the assignment,
I see what you want to do.
Update item, item size.
Do I have to then... Can I do that?
No, you have to do the items. So update item space items dot square brackets I.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I was 2 steps ahead of myself there. Items, I see what you mean.
Yeah, uppercase items.
Member variable.
Yeah. But, by the way, this thing over here is that I dislike a lot because it's
I completely I get it.
It's because we are doing something that shouldn't be done like this.
No, it's just because we have a void returning function essentially, don't we?
Yeah.
Because it mutates state inside the type.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just double. That went a little bit fast for my liking. Let me try that again. Yeah, okay, we're all still good.
See, now Rider is building so much quicker than Visual Studio Code.
It's not that. It's because I'm on Windows, mate. Fast as a shower.
Actually, funny enough, how's it called? For Azure, if you're using .NET in Azure functions and you are using .NET isolated functions, they recommend to use a Linux machine because it actually compiles quicker.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
So I do not understand.
I'm kind of surprised your rig's so slow, to be honest.
I
thought I would be right.
What I'm thinking is that Rider is doing something funkier and building ahead of time or something.
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, I could, in theory, turn live unit testing on. I just can never remember where to find that.
Okay, so we have this.
So what we're trying to do is update the. So we're trying to update this once, right?
Yeah.
And how I thought, I think how I assume that would go is something along the lines.
Yeah. And then passing the update item. No, you don't need to pass items over here. So you have to. I don't remember how it is How is this?
Have I gone the wrong way around?
Uh,
I thought that was right.
no, sorry. Why is complaining now?
Type A list is not. Oh, is it
It's
because I need to give it a
no.
type hint?
It's because this is returning. Okay, so you can do list map over I list, but this is returning an F star list. An I list is a C star list,
Ah,
so you have to convert. Uh,
is there a nice function to do that?
I think there
Isn't there?
is list to I list or something like that. I don't remember right now. Uppercase list. I'm pretty sure there was a way of converting. Um, Let me see very quickly. Uh,
So did F sharp lists not implement iList then?
no, no.
Oh, that's a bit annoying.
Um,
So I could probably do. Can I do that? No way. You can't tell me that works. Does it?
oh, well, careful, you have done. Yeah,
And then we don't need that anymore, do we? Yes, we do.
yeah, you still need it. Uh,
That can't be right, can it?
why is he complaining over here about?
I don't know. Incomplete structured constructs before this point. Yeah, I didn't think that was correct. Yeah, I didn't think I could just pipe it in.
I think that you are gonna have a problem anyway because items is
No, it's the right
is
types. So items is an I list of better items. Do I need to do it the other way around and go?
what is he complaining about?
Oh no, it expects to be. Oh right, no, I can't just pass it straight in. The conversion has to happen before here. So I need a conversion here from I list to list of our better item. Can I just do? Will this work? No, I didn't think it would. All right. Help. I don't remember how to do this. So we need a function here that takes an I list of t and returns a basically. Now I feel like there ought to be a fairly easy way to do that.
Oh, okay. So the problem. Okay, so if you pipe items into a sec map rather than list map, so use a sec map instead of list map. Okay, so that in theory that should work. What?
It's the assignment that's not valid, is it? I think this would work on its own if I did. Because then D would be a sequence.
Okay, yeah, awesome. And then we have to convert D back into I list. Yeah.
So can I just do new list? Is there a enumerable? Does that work? Items is not mutable. Ah,
Yeah, that's the other thing is that then we have to make mutable items over here.
I feel like there should be a better way of doing that.
Yeah. I don't remember right now how to. Well, it is the fact at all that we are using.
I mean, starting out with the .NET list type rather than using, perhaps maybe the first thing we should have done is made it F# idiomatic and change that function from iListOf to better or item
Well,
list.
actually,
Should we do that?
what happens if we just convert it to list instead of iList?
Let's you get back to it. No, right. Okay. So if I just do this, so items is
Yeah. Does it? Okay, that one complains.
that
That's
doesn't
fine.
work,
Yeah.
but that's not. We don't. That's fine. So
Yeah.
we can get rid of that.
Below, is anything failing? I see a red. Yeah.
See? Sorry, I'm being daft. I can't see anything.
No, yeah, there's a red. Go down. And it's
Because our items is the wrong type.
Yeah.
So we would have to declare this like a. What's the syntax for inline lists? It's something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it just?
No. Leave it back because one of the things that I didn't like doing was the fact that we have changed the interface. Yeah. So if you go up over here, down, better items. So over here we pass an alias of better items, and then we convert that into here. We convert into a list. So that's items with underscore. So yeah, and now we want to convert this into a.
Cool. How do we do that? We just do. Is it as lazy as doing this? So could we do?
I don't think we need a map. I think if I think there's a constructor around that. There was that's not what I want. I remember doing this in the past.
I'm sure there's a way to. Oh, is it? It's not.
So you have. Yeah, that works. So you hover over items, and now it should be. It should tell you that.
Yeah, that's right. Basically, sequence is a synonym for enumerable.
Yeah.
But list is not a synonym for iList. Damn it. All right.
Awesome.
As much as I love this language, it does some weird stuff sometimes. Let me. So if I build that now and. Cool. So builds. Let's just run through the unit tests because we're messing with mutability, so who knows what we've done. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, it's because. Why?
I think I know why, and I will explain. So we create this list here.
Yeah.
And we pass it in here where we mutate it, but we iterate through the outer items. So we are always iterating through this array. We're never changing this one. We're changing one that's inside this object. We would actually have to have a function. So if we put like a member variable along the lines, if We put a member method along the lines of.
Yeah. Well, definitely the interface, that the whole way that they have done it over here is not the way that we'll have approached anything of it.
No, I mean that's the problem. The problem with trying to remove mutability out of this is you kind of do have to break the interface as much as you didn't want to do it. So you could do something like this and then do your right line from in here against the internal items, and that would work.
Okay, go down a second. What if?
I said I don't know if this is actually public. You may just be able to get at this.
No, it is not public. But the follow everything is private. Yeah, is it? Yeah, I think so. Is it private? No.
Okay, you can't do that. Right, let's have it. Well, let me just try it. I'm pretty sure. So in theory, if it was public, we would be able to do this, which we can't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so, actually, I like this idea. Let's gonna put this into the premise, yeah? No, not the. How's it called?
We won't actually need that, will we?
This
won't be needed. Well, tell you what, let's see. Let's just take that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this either, to be honest, because now this type has like a dependency on the console, which I suppose print function. I still think it's.
It is that one is specifically is fine.
I suppose it still bothers me a little bit.
Yeah.
So we can do.
No, rather than map, there is something is there for each or something. So map is expected to.
Convert. I know. I was going to pipe it to ignore, but semantically, I know what you mean. For all.
Yes. No. Sorry, no. For all is a filtering expression. It's a check predicate. That's the name. I think there was a way of doing.
I think you might actually just have to live with the fact it's got to be mapped.
No, iter.
Ah. Okay, fair enough. So what's the first one? Is our function? Yeah, our actions first. So we need a lambda of item, and that's this.
Yeah.
And then we have items, correct?
Yeah.
No, apparently not.
What? So what is the error message?
What?
Oh yeah, of course, because it's the list is a better.
Oh, so we do need the deconstruction, don't we?
That sounds. That sounds.
Yeah, we do because we put it back.
Yeah. In that case, can we have one method just for the construction?
Yeah, or what you could do is do the deconstruction once when it's passed in, and then no, actually you can't do that. So I just get. So we want this method, don't we?
Remember that I said that I wanted to change the way that the fact that we have changed the interface, and we're using better items instead of items. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
So let's gonna do one small thing, and later on it can change back if need be. Put back everything to be just items. So over here, back to items. Yeah, we'll get back into the whole typing in a second, but
Okay. Now, it's item.
yeah. Okay.
I'll need to change this a sec.
Yeah. Items.
That still works because that turns us into
Okay.
this
So
no longer works.
yeah, that's fine. It doesn't work because this is the types do not match. But remember, all the if statements were about right now about the names. Yeah. So what we can do is this. So item when item.name
Yeah,
is equal to
you're thinking of. So you're thinking item. Oh no, let's do a different thing. So it's
no, yes, item. Sorry. Oh, no, sorry. I when item dot name is equal to. You want to remove the parents.
do I?
Yeah. Is equal to. No, so this one is gonna be the default one, yeah. So this one is gonna be the last one.
Okay, so we need to move this to the bottom then.
Yeah.
So now you want to do when I dot. Do I need?
No, you don't need you don't need that. When I dot name,
One.
yeah, I dot name equals h pry.
Oops.
Okay.
And same again, but for whatever that stupid thing is.
Sulfurous.
I'll go copy. Yeah, I'm going to go copy paste that. So that's this thing.
Yeah.
And then same again. Sorry, did I miss there? Yeah. Backstage passes. And
Yeah. And then we can remove normal item, all of these ones from here.
yeah. So
And you want to remove the no.
no. I'll do it in order, otherwise I'll lose my place.
Okay.
So we don't need the parenthesis either, do we?
No.
Right. So what have we broken now? So we don't need. So we can remove this altogether, can't we?
Yeah, we'll have the print me anyway, which is well, remove that. Yeah, that's fine. So now it wants to be again items. Yeah.
It still won't work because of the mutability.
Um,
So if it'll build now because I think we fixed the type thing.
yeah.
Yeah, but if I run these tests, the approval test will fail because essentially all the changes we're making to that list are internal to that type.
Yeah, that's fine. So the only thing that we have to do then is
Just move print me
yeah.
because
So
that print that out works. So I can do.
so you remove these 3 lines and then just do print me on the app dot print me.
Yes. Okay. So we can do. Oh no, I still no.
No, yeah.
Hang on, let me think of this.
So you have 2 for loops, yeah? You have the external one, which is
Yeah, sorry.
per day, and then the internal one. And the second for loop, you don't need it at all. Yeah. So these 2 lines you don't need. And then you can put the app inside. Yeah.
There we go. And
Awesome.
that means we can also get rid of that type declaration that I put in right at the start because we're not using that now, right?
Yeah, I actually like it, and I think that should be the right way of doing it. So maybe what you need to have is a constructor, extract the constructor somewhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll commit it as it is because it's working, and then we can have a chat about what you do next because what we have done here is let me just I'm not going to be able to talk and type at the same time. What's the name of the type? It's just Gilded Rose, isn't it?
Better items, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because what we have here now is currently mapped to the specific, only the specific items we know about. So either this needs to be, either we go back to that strong typing with a constructor, or we replace this with a function that's able to, for any given item definition, can figure out if it's appreciating or not. Which is basically the same thing. I mean, you could do it there or you could do it up here.
Yeah. I think that
I've got to be honest. I don't actually mind forcing the people who consume it to declare a type for things.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're guessing. You're kind of because the only 2 ways it could work is you either have them declare all the items as the same type, and then they have to give you a mapping from every item they give you to a type.
Yeah.
Which means they still have to tell you the same information, so you might as well just encode it in the type system.
Okay, definitely. If I were doing this from the beginning, definitely I will want to have that somehow considered as part of the type system. Yeah, because it makes things so much easier when it is part of the type system rather than the funkiness of checking names at this point in time. I'm trying to remember. I think there is a simpler way of doing. I do not know if it's not a discriminated union. I think there is a way to indicate. I don't remember how right now.
Well, I mean, we could have made the underlying item type and interfaced and used inheritance for each individual type as well. That would have prevented us having to do the cast.
Yeah,
it's because we used a record and they're sealed. You can't inherit from them or give them interfaces. All right. So do you want to call it there?
I think we're gonna call it there. Yeah. Yes, I mean, still it has been nice, and I haven't done FSARP in a while, and I like FSARP.
No, neither have I. It was funny. We ended up the very first thing I did, change I suggested, took too long, and we ended up not using it in the end because the thing that was motivating me was not like kind of like what's the smallest change we can make to make it better. It's like I really like discriminated unions and I like encoding things in type systems, so I'm going to go away and do that
Uh,
regardless of what the problem what
no,
the
no, no,
problem is.
absolutely. And I think that I'm missing right now something. I think there's a way of that extraction that we needed to do. There was an easy way of doing it. But
Yeah, I think you're certainly right on the edge of my F sharp knowledge here, and I'm not an
yeah.
expert by any stretch of the imagination. I very much stumble my way through it.
Mm. Well, okay, it was still good, and
Yeah.
I like some of the changes that we have done. Improves. I mean, you still have to finish the whole legendary one and whatnot. So because
Yes, but again, that at that point we're just rehashing the same technique
exactly,
we've applied
yeah,
over and over again. I mean, so there's not a lot of value in showing that repeatedly. I don't think.
absolutely. But yeah, well, thank you very much, Chris,
Oh, it
for
was a
your
pleasure.
time,
Jorge. Great fun.
and thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you in another series. Enjoy.
Cheers.